In Senran Kagura, every character has something quirky about them so that they stand out among the growing cast. Clumsy Hibari, perverted Katsuragi, emotional Sakage, masochistic Ryona, and today, on the more sadistic side, Ryobi. In Ryobi Versus, Ryobi is the overly aggressive type, using degrading terms to others. Her relationship with her sister seems borderline abusive to most, but it's normal for them allowing each other to be themselves with someone that understands them. Ryona would go to others anyway to fill her masochistic needs like with Yumi. Seeming unapproachable, adding her sadistic disposition, she's easily misunderstood. She can be nice, she can be thoughtful, but she never pretends to be something that she's not, just like her sister, regardless of what others think. Having been both good and evil, they are irrelevant to her, realizing they're just labels, something her former Gessen companions had to learn. As she states in Ryobi Versus, we ought to at least try to understand the opponent's point of view. The core of her character is influenced by Ryoki, her elder sister, before and after death. In the Ryobi Versus Crimson Squad story, Ryobi sees aspects of Ryoki in Yomi, ranting her grievances about feeling left behind and lonely. Yomi tells her that she can be a better shinobi than her sister and to surpass her, believing Ryobi needed to hear this. The Hebijo Ryobi Versus story shows her passionate feelings for her elder sister, fueled by vengeance, choosing to avoid the truth of her sister's death when she finds out what actually happened, likely because she doesn't want to lose what's driving her to move forward, fearing she might forget about Ryoki. In Estival Versus, she reveals that she modeled herself after Ryoki to take care of Ryona, feeling like a failure for not meeting those expectations she put on herself. As a child, she lacked a sense of self, following Ryoki like a puppy, till one day they had an argument. Ryobi tells Ryoki to die, and she regrets this for many years to pass. She eventually gets closure for the past along with Ryona with the help of Ryona. She feels insecure about her bust size, inflating them when she transforms according to Murakumo. She often uses Ryoki's words that her body is fine the way it is to build up her confidence. She even started a booty over bust gag, recruiting Yomi as well, and she learned a ninja art that allowed her to increase her bust size, but she was displeased with the result and decided never to use it again. Ryoki has an aggressive vulgar side to her. It's possible Ryobi emulates this with her own sadistic twist, while Ryona emulates the sweeter side with her own masochistic twist. Fun fact, her voice actress voices a character from Fate Grand Order / Fate Requiem, so if you want to hear what an older Ryobi might sound like, then check this out.
心身に霊気が満ちておる。これまではそなたを家臣のように思っていたが。
She is also voiced by Kyoko from Danganronpa, if you didn't know. And if they ever want to do another Fate collab, then I'd love another chance at that Elizabeth Ryobi. Ryobi has few interactions with others, usually sticking to Ryona, Ryoki, Imu, Mirai, and to a limited extent, Yomi. As someone with direct ties to both good and evil, having been to 2 schools, you'd think that open doors. Considering all that's been said so far, she's shown that taking loss isn't easy for her. She compares herself to others, aka Ryoki, too harshly, feels like a failure for not meeting those expectations, yet she does open up to Hebijo and the others I mentioned prior. And I will admit, she can be mean, and that's just a part of her character, which might never go away, and I'm perfectly fine with that. As a big fan of Ryobi, looking to her character was something I thoroughly enjoyed. I hope you can now understand her character beyond the sadist and the mean girl on the surface. If you're a fan, not a fan, or indifferent to Ryobi's character, do tell me in the comments below. And if you like this video, I'd personally recommend my other Senran Kagura videos regarding Ryona and Ryobi or the Hibari storyline from the first Senran Kagura game.